Aloha one, aloha all, Michael here. Today we're going to talk about how to make an inquisitive observation. So I would like to start out with the art of listening. So once we start the process of learning, what we're actually doing is we are looking around, we are seeing, we are listening, and then things get really interesting when we merge our other senses. We have five basic senses. We have sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Now, once we make sense out of our reality, once we know what we are doing here, and all living organisms are organic synthesizers. So we start at the ground floor. We start at the basis of all that we know to be true, and we just feel alive. We look around, we listen, and we grow. When we listen, we learn. When we speak, we are teaching and guiding and helping others navigate through this universe. So, if we know all of the things of which we speak about, if we know for 100% certainty how we are currently feeling, everything else will fall into place. Everything. So, what does that mean? What does that mean to us? What does that mean to the rest of all beings that interact with us? What it means is that what we're doing here is we are relaying information. We are sharing information with every single person, place, or thing that we interact with. And once we know that, once we understand how that works, then things get very, very interesting. So what we can do with all of that information is begin the process of breaking down the complexity of it so that we know what we are doing. And all information, everything is electromagnetic energy. Everything that is non-physical is of the spiritual realm. So once we know that, once we can understand that, once we can grasp that concept, things get incredibly interesting. Things get so interesting that what we do is know how to know when we know. Now, how does that work? Well, God speaks to us through feelings. Feelings are what connect all things. It is the force. It is constantly flowing through us and for us. And because of us, we get to reunite all beings. We get to have chances and opportunities to play with children and dogs and cats and birds and bees and trees and everything. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a function. So what? What do we do with that? What do we do with all that is dear to us, all that is righteous, all that is good? All that is good is God. Very simple. Life is so simple, even children know exactly what to do and how to be. So make your observations, be inquisitive, ask great questions, and then you'll find the answers. Simple. and go directly to God for those answers. Ask God the great questions. Know that God knows all and will provide you with a truthful answer. Everything is falling into place. Everything is being exactly the way it is meant to be. All things, everything, all of what we know to be true is occurring right now. So, have a truly amazing day. Know that God loves you very much. There's nothing you can think, say, or do that would cause God not to love you. No one goes to hell unless they choose their own suffering, unless they know that what they are doing is happening to them, because of them, because of their actions. Your karma is the effect of your actions. So cause and effect equals karma. So when you say karma is a bitch, you're not paying attention, because karma is the divine feminine energy that flows through us. It's the answers that we seek. So there is a difference between pain and suffering. Pain is the reality of our choices. What you think about those things is how you predetermine the value of anything prior to it actually occurring. So listen, learn, know, and grow. And it's that simple. So with that, with all of this, with everything of which I am speaking of currently, know that God loves all. And with that, I will say namaste.